Hi everyone. Wait. I'm Josh. Um, my poetry personally has been about a broad variety of topics, but I think it kind of all fits under the umbrella term of self-discovery. I like to use form a lot as well as word music, and I would definitely say my poems are written more for the spoken word, so I'll just let you guys hear them. This first one is called Painkiller. You drip into me like morphine, the tips of our lips gripping and slipping, the irregular rhythm of a heavy heart. I overprescribe you to myself, double dipping my daily dose, whatever it takes. You make me feel more than just numb. When you trace my scars, you replace the memory, but not the mark. I hit you to my left arm like an IV. Your cyan eyes inject me with sweet medicine. When your hands sift through my hair, I swear I can feel my last lover leaving. My limbs curl around you for painkillers form dependency. I think I need you. Another dose, another hit. I can't quit. Please stay, I want to say, but there's no way to refill my prescription. When you leave, all my scars rip open. Your plane arcs over the Atlantic, and it's clear the wounds are still here. I concealed them, but didn't heal them. Why do I do this to myself? Healing heartbreak with heartache. If I take another dose, it will make everything worse. Look, I'm hooked on liquid love. I long for its lingering lapses and my lucidity. Am I livid from losing you, or only addicted again to the sensation? Another scar, a small sickle slice from your morphine drip, manifests on my bicep, and I realize that this was another mistake. As I mentioned earlier, a lot of my poems are form poems, and one of the forms that I really liked was sonnets, the Shakespearean sonnet. I wrote a lot of them, like a lot. Like way more than ended up in my manuscript. They're a lot of fun. This one, though, is my favorite. It's called Freshman Year When I Didn't Like Myself. You left me so abruptly, I never said goodbye. You sent a text, not a glimpse of you since. My heart caught in the blast from the wound to my pride. I tried to find you, no clue where you went. I see your brown locks and leaves as they fall from the tree, and they drift back and forth to the ground. So I can't help but wish you still falling for me, but I just couldn't keep you around. It would not be the truth if I said you're the one, but separation's driving me to distress. I just stare at my phone now that you're gone. I've lost sleep. I can't eat. I can't rest. Until the shadow of your love is superseded, 'cause more than I need you, I need to be needed. This next one was from a prompt we had a while ago. Dr. Donahue got it from a Kim Adonisio poem called What Do Women Want? And he had us write an I Want poem. So this one is the one I wrote, sort of loosely based around it. It's about ADHD medication. It's called Self-Prescribed. I want another hit for the tight weight that pulls me taut, a snag in the line. I want to unwind. I want to drift like smoke away from the dancing flames of my distractions, burning, dry fuel flickering frantically, LEDs in a dark room. I want to reduce to embers. I want the wildfires of my mind to smolder like a setting sun. I want to focus like a beam through a magnifying glass. I want to burn with direction and clarity. I want to exhale and see through the haze that obscures my words as they come out of my mouth. I want to speak like I know where I'm going, not just where I started. I want my brain to function flawlessly, thoughts flowing like gentle fluids, not choppy swells of billowing smoke. I stop as I stoke more greens, and it occurs to me that between Ritalin and Strattera, 13 years, and now this self-prescribed medication that I don't know how to be sober. A cloud of guilt clings to me like smoky odor. Am I coping with my disability or discovering my addictions? I take another hit, cough. I want to justify this to myself, a means to an end. Instead, I put out my joint and pick up my pen. This last one is probably my favorite thing that I've ever written. It's called Cheesy Love Poem. Melted cheddar cascades off of buttered bread as it sizzles in the middle of my griddle. It's no riddle as to why this succulent sandwich tempts my taste buds as I tilt these tasty triangles towards my teeth. I've had many meals in my day, but this one cuts the cheese. It never matters how many platters these scrumptious snacks I consume, for as long as there is more to munch, I resume chomping cheesy chunks of cheddar, chucked and tucked in between tasty toast like there is no tomorrow. I feel no sorrow, no remorse for my table mates. They look on in horror as I hoggle the food, sucking it down like a voracious vacuum that only checks its chewing to taste a tad of tomato soup. I swoop in for the last slice, a greedy grin on my face, for even though there is no fried chicken, I will gladly give up my most precious meat for a meal filled with godly grilled goodness. And oh my goodness, are those extras I see in the kitchen? The feast isn't over until my overture of overeating ends. I sit still in my seat, a satisfied smile slips onto my lips, and I slap my stomach in delight and the fabulous flavors that just flew past my face. There's only one place I'll be 12:30 this summer, lunch. Now if you'll please, pass me some more of that delicious grilled cheese. Thank you, and Julia's next.